Hello, I'm Neil Kermer, Sports Information Director for Cameron University. I'm joined today by women's basketball coach Jeff Mahoney and women's basketball players Shamica Smith and Katie King. Thank you all for being here today. Let's just jump right into it. Coach, what are the expectations for this season?
You know, we've this is my 5th year here, and we went to Frisco to the conference tournament every year since I've been here. Our goal this year is to get there and stay a little longer than we've done the last 4 years. Also, if you do well down there, you got a good chance to get a bid to the NCAA South Central Regionals. So, I think that's our goal right now, is to get to that point and then see what happens from that point on.
Great. With that goal in mind, what improvements have you seen this year compared to last year?
Well, we weren't very consistent last year. We're really good at home and not so good on the road. So we've really talked about being more consistent, and I think that begins on the defensive end. We spent a lot of time on defense, and I think it's showing. The kids have bought in. We've got 6 returners and 6 transfers and 3 freshmen, so we got a good mix of kids. We've got, you might say, 12 kids that have played D2 basketball. So I think that experience level will be, pay big dividends for us.
Okay, great. And Shamica and Katie, is it defense that wins games or is it offense?
Most definitely defense, I would say.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree with Katie too.
All right. I've seen a few practices so far this season. While everyone is serious on the court, it does seem that there's a lightheartedness in the air during practices. What can you attribute that to?
Yeah, we definitely make the most of our practices. It's not always fun when you're just this one level, so we always try to see the bigger picture, have fun with it, because you're playing basketball. It's the sport you love. You want to have fun with it, and when you're not having fun with it, it's not the sport we all fell in love with when we were little. So just seeing the bigger picture and ultimately enjoying the game, enjoying the people you play with, as well as the sport we're playing.
Same thing Katie said, just coming out and having fun with it. Nobody wants to come in and have a boring practice. I feel like we have fun in practice. We can have fun with it in an actual game and go from there.
Okay. Katie, a couple of years ago, you had a game-winning buzzer beater. Can you speak a little bit about what that's like as a player to make a shot like that?
Oh, it was great. It was a win against UTPB. It was a not so good game, but it ended up in a good ending. So as a player, that was awesome. Not just for me, because I'm the one that made the shot, but ultimately we got the win. So each of us players were super excited for that, and it was just a great moment to come back from that kind of rough start we had and then get the win. So,
right. Coach, is that something that you go over in practice, how to handle a situation like that?
Yeah, a little bit, but I think the bottom line is you got to have kids that wants the ball in their hands. You got to have kids that trust each other on the floor, coaches that trust the kids on the floor, and every kid that we've got, I trust that they'll make a good decision with the basketball. Whoever makes that shot, somebody had to pass it to them, somebody had to either set a screen or something. So we spend a lot of time just talking about the team aspects of it, and you mentioned the fun thing. That's just me. I talk about having fun all the time. We listen to music. We just try to make it a little more lighthearted. So we like where we're at right now.
Great. How do you incorporate academic excellence into your team? What do you do to foster that within the team?
Well, first of all, we recruit kids that make good grades. Kids that are want to make good grades. Kids that are going to study hard. Kids that go to class. And then we have weekly study hall. But our kids have always done well for the most part here at Cameron, and it's a goal. It's something that we talk about when we're recruiting them. It's important. We want you to do the best you can. Not everybody's going to get all A's, but get the very best that you can get, whether it be a B, C, just and study hard. Do the things it takes. We're like everybody else. We have tutors available if we need to, and that's the thing about the Lone Star. There's a lot of emphasis put on academics. And we're proud to be at the top usually every year here at Cameron.
Great. And next ones are for all of you. Do you have any matchups that you're looking forward to this year? Katie, we'll start with you.
I'd say most of them. I don't know, but top of my list would be UT Tyler and Texas Women's. Last year we didn't play so well, so I'm looking forward to Texas Women's coming to our place for once because they've never been here all 3 years I've been here, so I'm ready to play them at home. UT Tyler, we were right there last year. Just if we had one more quarter, I think we would have came out on top. So I'd say them two. But really anybody, like everybody in our conference can compete, and so you never know what each game's going to bring. So
I'm ready for anybody and everybody, really. I'm coming from a new old conference, which is the GAC, and so knowing about the Lone Star, I know it's a lot of very good teams here, so I'm just excited to be here and experience that and just play against everybody.
Great.
Yeah, and I know for me, I mean, it's, you know, anybody in the conference can beat anybody on any given night. It's proven every year, year in and year out. So for us, it's just next game up, next man up, and we're looking forward to it. We really like where we're at right now. I think the young ladies have bought into what we're trying to do, and you know, we're kind of chomping at the bit to play somebody besides ourselves.
Right. Great. Thank you for being here today. I think that's all we had for you. Look forward to this season, and go Aggies.
Appreciate it.
thank you.